I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, family? Come on in. Come on in. What's up, everybody? This is DYANAROZAY. Welcome to the channel, okay? Supreme Team, welcome to the channel. I have 131 of you on and watching right now. Make sure that y'all hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. That is how others find me right here on YouTube. It helps bump me up in the algorithm. Okay. Also, if you're not a subscriber, become one. It is free. Just hit the subscribe button that way and hit the notification bell too, so you can catch everything that I drop. But come on in. Thank you to all the moderators that are here. I see y'all. What's up, Lady D? What's up, Clone in the house? Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. What's up, Cheryl the Pearl? Let's see. I thought I saw Cheryl the Pearl. What's up, Cheryl the Pearl? Anyone that you see with a purple wrench behind their name, they are the moderators, and they're here to make sure that you guys have a good time, okay? We are coming in from all over, right? We're coming in from all over the world. Some of you have already started dropping your city, your state, your country, wherever you are from, into the chat, and I'm going to give you a shout out real quick, okay? The rules are for the live. I don't mind us having different opinions. I just ask that you keep it cute. Okay. You don't have to cuss anybody out, say anything mean to anybody. Don't say anything mean to me, child, because my trigger finger, okay? My trigger finger is quick. I am ready to push the button on y'all in a second, okay? My nerves are bad, all right? I'm still trying to get myself back to a sense of normal. So y'all make sure that you stay respectful, and then everything else, you know what I'm saying? It'll come. Just have a good time, laugh, enjoy yourselves for the most part, okay? Follow the instruction of the moderators, because I don't see everything in everybody. So I definitely trust my mods to do what they need to do to keep this chat flowing and making sure that everybody has a good time. Happy Thursday, by the way. I do hope that y'all had a good day so far today. So what's up, Seattle? I appreciate you. Miss Lady D for coming in. Who else do I see? Chattanooga, Tennessee. What's up? What's up? Mississippi. What's up? Cleveland. Cleveland, the home of the Roman burgers in the house. What's going on? You're trying to be funny, Clone. Clone is my sister, by the way. We have the same mama, same daddy. She only mods for me, no one else, okay? She's definitely, let me tell y'all, y'all think my trigger finger is shaky. You don't want me on the red button. You don't want Clone on the red button either. Let's see, Hazelhurst, Mississippi. What's up, Baltimore? I appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New Jersey, what's up? South Carolina, Tampa Bay, Philly here. What's up, Philly? I got Barbados in the house, Washington, D.C., Alabama. Love my shirt. I have a shirt on that says create freely. You know what I'm saying? Because every once in a while, people want to shut you up and shut you down. Create freely, baby. We don't want that taken away from us. They're trying to take everything else away. Let's see what else we got going on. Don't help them. Don't help them is what I'm trying to say. Don't help them take it away. What's up, Nashville? What's up, North Carolina, Greensboro? Who else? Atlanta, Georgia. What's up? All right. I like seeing everybody who is coming in. So, y'all, we got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to catch y'all up on some things with P. Diddy. Y'all see the title of the live, Mel's new TikTok deal. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a new couple alert. Cassie, the person who started the nightmare. I shouldn't say she started it. He started it, but she finished it. The nightmare is Cassie has been outside. She's been spotted. So we're going to talk about that along with some other things, okay? Keep coming in. Keep coming in. Indiana. What's up, Wichita Falls? What's up, Huntsville? What's up, DMV? Okay, y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. So we are about to get started. Oh, y'all still talking. Look, I missed a few. Hold on. I'll put these up while we listen to the intro, which is my blind item intro. Okay, so I'll keep adding your information. We're about to do a blind item. You guys will get to guess, who this could be or what it could be. And then I'll put the first person who guessed right on the screen. So here we go. Hold on. For some reason, I was not paying attention that my little music didn't work. Hold on. Thank you, Edwina. DMV. I see so many Ohio people now. I said I'm from Ohio, and everybody starts showing up from Ohio. I appreciate the Ohio support. Thank you, guys. What's up, Cookie? I appreciate you for coming in to help out with the live. Y'all know the mods volunteer their time to hang out with us. So make sure that you are respecting what they have going on over there in the chat, okay? I think I caught everybody, child. Where are you from? North Kakalaki? Wichita. Okay, happy Friday Eve, you guys. So listen, let me get the comment up and then you guys will get to guess. Here we go. Once worth billions with a B, with a market share capitalization of 176 million, this company shares is right now trading at 36 cents. Who is it? Who is it? Who lost all that money? Put it in the chat and I'll put you up here. Come on. What's up, Sydney? Trinidad, Cleveland in the house. Cali. Did y'all guess yet? Did you guess yet? This is a big one. Once worth billions, okay? The shares were high, and now it's trading at 36. Okay, I gave it 40 cents too much. 36 cents. Have you guessed? Macy's, Enron, nope. Nike, nope. Red Lobster, nope. Elon Musk, not yet. Bad Boy, I think Diddy stepped down from Bad Boy, so nope. Okay, y'all haven't guessed it. I officially stumped y'all. Someone said DJT, nope. Amazon, no. Amazon is a no. Check it out. Y'all, it's 23andMe. Take a look. This is a magazine. It was posted on the 18th. That's yesterday. Hold on. I got too ahead of the article. It was posted yesterday. Every single member of the board resigned from 23andMe. They do DNA testing. Okay. Once worth billions. Public company. The person who is the head of it, she attempted to, or she had a conversation with the board where she said she wanted to make it private, trying to stop the bleeding, I'm assuming. And every single member of the board resigned yesterday. She had 7 board members, okay? So let me read a little bit of this article because it really is crazy, child. Let me get it up so I can see it first because the print is small on my side. I should have some reading glasses. But hold on. I'll put it up here and you guys can read along with me. Y'all can see it. It says, following a months-long battle over CEO Ann Wojcicki, am I pronouncing that correctly? She planned to take 23andMe private. All 7 independent board members resigned en masse on Tuesday. Billion-dollar company just a few years ago, now trading at 36 cents a share. And I think NASDAQ, is that how it's pronounced? They said that if they can't get it up to $1 by the end of the month, they are removing it. Okay, it won't even be a company you can buy at 36 cents. It says the move was almost certainly the final nail in the coffin for the embattled company, known for its mail order DNA test. Okay, that was a kit that they had. Since going public, because I think they went public because there was all kinds of rumors about it started losing money after people started getting curious about what was going on with the DNA test, right? People were thinking that the police can come in and just pull information, or people was knocking on doors saying, are you related to such and such? Even though this company, they said, was not doing that at all, they were selling the DNA stuff to like pharmacies and medical companies. So they were doing that. And put that up there. Anyway, its price on IPO day was $10. So far in 2024, it has yet to reach $1 valuation. Following the resignation of all of its independent directors on Tuesday, the stock fell to rock bottom at 30 cents. As of midday on Wednesday, it went up to 36 cents. So just so y'all keep your eyes open on what's going on out here, okay? Because I know this lady wants to pass out. Anyway, she ended up writing a letter to the board, Ann Wojcicki. She said, I'm surprised and disappointed by the decision of the directors to resign. Basically, this company's not coming back after this. I have committed to the mission of 23andMe for the last 18 years and strongly believe in the potential for this genetic information and transformation in the healthcare industry and therapeutic discovery process. I remain committed to our customers, my employees, stockholders, et cetera, et cetera. And she hopes to make it, she said within a couple of months, she's hoping to turn it around, get a whole new set of directors, and then get the stock back up there. So if y'all have any type of information over there with 23andMe, hopefully y'all have pulled it off of their website or wherever that information is stored, because my guess is they're going to shut the whole thing down. So if you have information that is valuable to you, y'all paid for that information. I don't know how much it costs, but if you paid for it, go on ahead and pull it, because it may not be available to y'all by the end of next week, hell, by the beginning of next week, looking at what I'm reading, okay? So just so y'all know, that's pretty crazy. Let me see what else y'all got to say about this. Has anyone ever did 23andMe? I've never done it. I've never done it. I was interested in it, and then I read something about, I think I heard it like on public radio, how they can take the DNA and if it matches up with certain people, the FBI might be knocking on your door and trying to find out if you know certain members of your family that might have gotten themselves in trouble. And I was like, there's no need for that. Even though I trust that my family has not done anything that is FBI worthy, I don't want anyone knocking on my door just because I wanted to see who I was related to. I'm just going to keep it a secret. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Y'all was guessing all kinds of stuff. Woolworths, Sears, Walmart. Nope, 23andMe is the people. Okay, let's move on, child. We guessed it. We guessed it. All right. Let me see if I have anything else on here. Nope. Okay, so let's get into some other tea that I was talking about. Let's see. Oops. Bring it down. Need to share my screen. Here we go. Let's share the screen. So let's catch y'all up on some P. Diddy news. I don't know what's going on with my screen today, but I don't like it. I put something up and then it ends up popping back down. Okay, let's get into some more P. Diddy news real quick. Starting with this story right here. Diddy's longtime publicist, who's worked with him for over 20 years, reportedly quits amid his sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Y'all think that she might have known something? Anyway, she quit yesterday following everything that is going on. I'll read y'all a little bit about that. This is coming from the Jasmine brand, which y'all can see it right there. Sean Combs allegedly just lost his executive member of leadership. Sources say that the billionaire publicist, her name is Natalie Moore, quietly stepped away from her role after more than 20 years, days after he was indicted on a federal RICO charge. It goes on to say that reports state that as of yesterday, Wednesday, September 17th, Natalie Moore's phone number was disconnected. Her email shows no longer active. She is serious. Don't contact me. Okay. If Natalie is bouncing like this, y'all going to get y'all stuff from 23andMe real quick. Okay. The 55-year-old Natalie worked as Diddy's head of communications and reportedly played a significant role in shaping the media mogul's image, as well as several of his business ventures. This includes his fashion label, fragrance line, Ciroc Vodka, what else? Bad Boy Reunion Tour, Can't Stop, Won't Stop documentary, his Vote or Die, all of his campaigns, basically, she helped run, and now she has stepped down as his publicist. Diddy reportedly handpicked Moore in the late 90s to work for him, and she had been faithful as an employee even after Homeland Security raided his home. So she was still a part of his team even then. And his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, filed the bombshell abuse charges, right? So again, if they're saying that Natalie worked for him even through that, she's recently stepped down after the indictment. A source stated that Natalie is gone. She quit today. She had no other choice. She had to quit. What else was she going to do? This situation left her with no other option. Diddy was her entire world. What the heck? Diddy was her entire world. She will surely be deposed. Okay, so she'll be a part of that trial. Sure will. If she has not already been. She has most likely had her cell phone confiscated, not disconnected. Confiscated is what they're saying. Who knows what's on there? As we've been covering Diddy, and this is basically just more information about the Shade Room, or Jasmine Brand, my bad. Let's see. Everyone who is connected to this man is running scared. That is not a good sign. So someone sent me earlier today a video from Judge Joe Brown. I guess he was interviewing about the indictment, the 14-page indictment that I read the other day. And Judge Joe Brown, he said, listen, I've been a judge. I have been a lawyer. I handled cases with pimps and all kinds of stuff. And he said that this indictment reads fishy. He said a lot of the stuff was in there. He said it's very salacious for public reading, but it's not necessarily information that the FBI would charge as crimes, as criminal on an FBI level. He said maybe a local level, abuse and battery for sure, right? A and B. He said abuse and battery for sure, but he said the public didn't need to know all the details about baby oil. What the hell does baby oil have to do with anything? And he was strongly suggesting that it was done to embarrass Diddy and maybe make him, so embarrassed that he couldn't take it. And if y'all are not aware, there's been all kinds of people coming out who's saying that he may not make it until the trial, that he may unalive himself. There's all kinds of things like that happening. Judge Joe Brown also said he finds it interesting that they didn't have the names of other people that he said he's sure should be a part of the case. He said, I know there's other like high profile people, either in politics, religion, the entertainment industry. He said those names should have been a part of the indictment. He said there's no reason that they wouldn't have been. He said, unfortunately, he's thinking that it has something else maybe going on, which is what I said yesterday. It sounds like someone called in a favor, someone, handed in a ticket and said, we need people to keep their eyes on this and not on them. And he said that he believed the same. Okay. And this is coming from someone who's, an actual judge, an actual lawyer. He said that right now, that 14-page indictment with only 3 charges, he said it seems weird. He said there should be much, much more if this is a RICO. Who said like himself? What do you mean like himself? Are you saying that Judge Joe Brown should have been a part of the paperwork, Cookie? Hold on. Judge Joe Brown is crazy because Traffic is not fishery. Okay. Listen, I'm just giving y'all all the things. Now, I do think that they did pull a card personally. Even having Homeland Security, some of the stuff he said. I also told y'all when I read the indictment that it said Combs is the leader, that there is no higher up. They were very specific in saying they're not looking for anyone higher than Combs. And right now, the only ring of employees or people that may be involved that they have is his employees or his house staff, no one else. So I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people are saying you could care less about Judge Joe Brown. Judge Brown knows and interprets the law. Okay, that's what it sounded like to me. Like he was, interpreting the law. He read it. It was coming from someone who used to be a judge, from someone who used to, bring cases before the court. And he said, this is not reading well. It's not reading well. And he's questioning it. But a lot of people are. A lot of people are. But a lot of people in the comments, child, are saying, listen, Judge Joe Brown is not somebody I would take advice from. Okay. But what we're looking for, a lot of the people who read the indictment, like myself, is who was on those videotapes? And do you have the videotapes? We know that they went into the house, they pulled all electronics, all cameras, took all of that stuff. But they haven't put any names out there. They haven't put not one name. And then again today, they said we would like for more victims, witnesses, anyone who knows or could, support what they've put in that indictment to come forward. And it seems weird. Like you should have some of these people available. And he said that some of those names should have come out. And he said that Brown believes that it may be protecting some higher ups, people in, high arenas in Hollywood and also people in politics, which is what we all said as well. So let's see what happens next. Diddy done pissed off the higher ups. Now it's time to pay. When you sell your soul and join the Illuminati and they allow you to make millions of dollars, you just can't do what you want. Interesting. You know who else is talking about that? He didn't say Illuminati though. Let me see if I pulled his comment. It was actually 50 Cent. 50 Cent said that he believes that that Diddy may have pissed people off in the liqueur business. I didn't pull that, but he said that he believes that he may have pissed people off who is running Ciroc and some other things. And he said you would be amazed at how far-reaching some of these people's arms. They're billionaires, right? And they call a lot of shots. And that is what people are saying. Momo said Joe Brown needs to be quiet. He's a hot mess. Okay. I'm just giving y'all all things. Now, even though I gave y'all a quote from Judge Brown, he's not the only one saying it. A lot of people are saying it. So we're going to see what happens next. Let's move on. We're going to talk about the St. Lunatics. Y'all remember they used to hang out there with Nelly? Well, they are suing Nelly for uncredited contributions to his debut album, Country Grammar. Nelly is facing a lawsuit from his former St. Lunatics group members. According to Variety magazine, St. Lunatics are accusing Nelly. Y'all know he just had a baby with Ashanti. Okay, he got arrested himself not too long ago when he was at the casino. But they said that this is a part of a copyright infringement and that he has not credited them, the St. Lunatics, or paid them for their contributions to his 2000 debut album, Country Grammar. And the group, which includes Allie Jones, Tori Harper, Murphy Lee, Robert, Quan, and Lavelle Webb, they are all suing him. It is a part of a New York federal court case. It went before the court yesterday. They said that Nelly failed to properly acknowledge their work on the album, which helped launch him to his mainstream career success in the 2000s. Nelly's representative has yet to respond. So I did want to put that out there. We've been talking about Nelly a little bit. Hopefully he's doing well. We haven't heard anything since he was caught. I guess he had a prior warrant for some sort of driving without a license or whatever. And then they also found some stuff in his pocket. Okay. But we haven't heard from him. But now the St. Lunatics have come together to sue him. Let's see. The indictment on list one victim, they are not naming. I think that first victim is Cassie, though. Based on how it read, it sounded like the description was Cassie. So just an FYI. But they haven't said anyone else. Let's see. Hey y'all. Welcome into the chat. Thank you guys for rocking with me right now. Make sure that you hit the like button. Say hello to me by hitting that like button. Also, become a subscriber if you are not already. I appreciate every single one of y'all, okay? Why they have to wait 24 years? I don't know, child. I guess that they are, sometimes lawyers reach out to them and say, you know what? I just noticed when I was looking at this album that you guys aren't credited. Is there anything, you would like to do about this? Sometimes that happens. And then sometimes people are just broke and they start looking for things. Okay. Amber said, I love Ciroc. Do you really, Amber? Or Amber? Peggy, I'm sorry. Peggy said, I love Ciroc. I don't know what's going on over there. Does Diddy still have a share in Ciroc? I thought that he doesn't anymore. Come on in. See, when you try to put the block on, I'm understanding Jay-Z more and more. Are you saying that they don't have a right to take them to court? What's going on? Mildred at Conversations. What's up, Mildred? She said, I love country grammar. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa, what? Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa, what? Listen to the pound light it up. That's right. And take a puff. She's singing all the lyrics. Pass it to me. Now I'm going down, down, baby. Yo Street in a Range Rover. Okay, we all remember that song. I used to live in St. Louis when that song was hot and popping. Okay. One day I was at a club. This is a true story. I'm kind of ashamed. But I was at this club and I did not realize how short Nelly was. I told y'all that I'm a tall girl, okay? So he is standing right beside me. This is when he had the Band-Aid on his face, child. And my friend was like, Nelly, right beside you. I don't know why my eyes didn't look down. I was looking around like, where, child? He was literally at my damn shoulder right there. I was like, oh my God, he's a little pipsqueak. Was not expecting that. But it was funny. Yes, he is short. He's short, baby. When I had to look down, and I'm telling you right now, I would have never done it. But I had to look down like, yeah, that's Nelly. He had the Band-Aid and everything. I still miss him, child. I was looking for anybody that was going to line up with my line of vision. Okay. Mildred. Okay. She laughing at me. Yes, it was hilarious. Don't call me gargantuan, child. I don't know what that's about. Clone. You're going to get a knuckle sandwich, child. Let's see. Yes. The unnamed person or unnamed victim is Cassie. I believe that the statutes of limitations is up, and that is why more victims need to speak up. Yes, the statute of limitations is up for a lot of them, but they are bringing it in as a racketeering charge, which allows them to scoop up people from all the way back in the day. That's why they keep referencing 2008, 2009 until present, because they're like, we don't give a shit. Listen to these dates, 2008, 2009. If this, if you had anything to do with Diddy back then go on ahead and let me know, okay? The feds got that little black book. Let's see. I'm 5'8", and he's about your height. No, he's shorter than 5'8". I don't even believe I was wearing heels. I'm telling you. I was like, what the, where? If y'all could have seen me, my friend was disgusted. She said, oh my God, never mind. Like, I'm not even telling you anything else. Yes, I am 5'9". So it was funny. What a time to be alive. That's not the only person that was short. Do y'all remember Belial? Y'all remember the song? I can't even think of the songs he sang, but he's like a mix of Prince. He did like a pop R&B, like a, what were they called back in the day? Like a soul thing. Anyway, I had met him in, where was I? I think I was in Louisiana for sure. I was in New Orleans at the jazz, whatever festival they have, Essence Festival. Oh my God. It was actually a little embarrassing, but Bilal was one of my favorite singers back in the day. Neo Soul. Thank you, child. Soul Sister, all of them. I can still listen to a whole Bilal album today because Bilal used to be my thing. Anyway, I was at Essence Festival. We got the ticket to go see him perform. And I caught his eye. He's also a munchkin. He's short. Anyway, I caught his eye. He was up there singing, and it was like he was singing to me. But I was like, let me get out of here real quick because I don't want any problems because he's really short. He's shorter than Nelly. But then I ended up going to a performance that he did in St. Louis. And when I tell y'all, this fool was on stage, he was singing and dancing, and he jumped off the stage and jumped in front of me. I've never been so embarrassed. Oh, I'm not embarrassed anymore, but at the time I was embarrassed. Like, what am I supposed to do? He's so tiny. It was funny. But anyway, those are things that's happened years ago. It's not my life anymore, child. I's married now, okay? I's married now. I don't have them things happen to me anymore. I still love it. Yeah, Bilal still knocks, okay? Bilal is amazing. I love him. I love him. Let's see, y'all. I ended up... Hold on. Mildred said, y'all, I ended up marrying a short man back in the day. I would never do it. I would have never but God. I would have never but God. That's hilarious. You are hilarious at cloning the house. You make me miss my sister. What is she saying? Smart. I know she's saying something smart in the comments. Let's see. Y'all still laughing. I guess Clone got jokes, so she's over here making little comments, child. Who knows what she's saying? Because I missed it. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. Anyway, back to the stories. That's all I have to share about Nelly. That's all I know. Let's see. She said, never you mind. While they're depending on Nelly to continue to support them when they were a part of a worldwide platform and didn't take the opportunity to look at the big picture and promoted their individual talents. Interesting. You don't think that if they contributed to that album that they should still, make some residual income from that album? That's interesting. Maria said, I don't have any issues with those men. I'm 5'2". Okay, girl. Good for you, Maria. All right, let's get to another story. I'm just joking with you. Let's get to another story. My husband is 6'4". He's much taller than me. Let's talk about this one right here because I brought this up the other day. I was talking about Royce Reed and Dwight Howard. Listen to this story, y'all. I told y'all that men taking custody from women I'm still, it's not a thing for me. I don't like it. Anyways, Dwight Howard custody battle over his daughter heats up amid Dancing with the Stars stint. So I guess he's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. I think Phaedra is on there right now, so he may be on the same one with Phaedra. Either way, y'all know he has a son with Royce, but it looks like he has a daughter as well with someone named Tiffany Render. And they are saying latest challenges goes beyond the dance floor. 38-year-old former NBA star is caught in a heated custody dispute over his 13-year-old daughter, Layla, while competing on Dancing with the Stars, which Dancing with the Stars is not a big deal. According to the court documents obtained by media outlets, Dwight Howard filed a petition in November of 2023 after existing custody arrangement with his ex-girlfriend, Tiffany Render. Dwight Howard and Tiffany initially reached a custody agreement in January of 2023, which granted Tiffany primary physical custody with Dwight, and Dwight had secondary custody. However, Dwight's recent petition argues that a significant change in circumstances requires a modification. Specifically, Dwight alleges that Tiffany moved from Georgia to Florida with Layla back in July of 2023 without informing him, and has failed to communicate about important aspects of their daughter's life, including education and healthcare, Dwight's lawyer stated. Tiffany has demonstrated an inability to maintain a healthy home environment with the minor child, and Dwight further accuses Tiffany of allowing Layla to post inappropriate TikTok videos, permitting her to film on a reality TV show, and all done without his consent. In response, Tiffany has denied all accusations, arguing that Dwight is aware that she moved to Florida and that both parents have also discussed her daughter's social media content. She's also contesting claims that she failed to provide a suitable environment, and she is demanding an increase in child support payments. In January 2024, y'all, here's the gotcha, because we know a whole bunch of stuff came out about Dwight. There's some man suing Dwight right now. I don't know if it's been taken care of, but there was some man that sued Dwight for abuse and SA. In January of 2024, however, a judge granted temporary custody to Dwight, granting him primary physical custody on a temporary basis. I'm going to put that in quotes. And then Tiffany was awarded parenting time. She's awarded parenting time. So right now, this lady has lost her daughter, and that she gets to see him when, I guess, the courts say it's okay. The judge also terminated Dwight's child support obligations temporarily and granted him the final decision-making on all authorities of his daughter's care. So he doesn't have to reach out to her and ask her permission for anything. I think that's pretty disturbing. Who's Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard is an NBA player. A whole lot of information has come out about Dwight. Y'all can Google him. He is allegedly bisexual. I don't know if that's how he identifies. When this story came out about this guy, and I think it was maybe 2-3 months ago, who accused him of abuse and SA. I think he's had proof. He showed some things that was proof that Dwight may have done these things, allegedly. Dwight's statement to the public was, mind your business, and what goes on in my bedroom is my business, just so you know. But back in January, he took full custody of the 13-year-old daughter. We need to be paying attention to who we're voting into as judges, as prosecutors, as mayors, as governors, all of these things, because you never know. You never know. I feel you, Dyana. I don't know about him raising anybody's babies. Yeah. You know, when he was playing basketball and all that stuff, and those babies were with their mothers, things were just fine, right? Things were fine. They've been, so this before about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not sure. They're reporting this today. I'm not sure if you mean that they reported this 5 or something years ago. Dwight Howard is sketchy at best. He is being spiteful. I think he won that suit against Miss Kitty. So this seems to be the story that they're sharing right now, that the custody battle is heating up. So if something happened a couple of months ago, and y'all remember that, it is saying that the judge granted him temporary full custody, full custody over the daughter, so he has her, and that the mother, who's had her all those years, has been granted visitation time. Visitation time is how the records read, just so you know. He also isn't paying child support or anything. So everything has been cut off to the birth mother, and Dwight now has full custody. So we'll have to see what happens next. Does she have enough money to fight him? if he's cutting off all support, a woman gave birth to only have parenting time. I'm asking. I talk about this a lot. This is just, I'm not used to it, child. This is something I'm not used to. I will, I'll leave the earth not being used to it. But it looks like the person who has the money can go into the courts and say and do whatever they choose to say and do. But that child has been with the mother. The mother has been the primary caregiver to that child all the way through her life. She's 13 years old now, and now she has been moved and given to her father for primary custody. Yes, because they don't care. Why do they keep giving this man so much legal leniency? The paper, the sticky green, okay? That's not really the sticky green, but y'all know what I'm talking about. He seems to just steamroll into these courts. He does. And you said that he looks different from his NBA days. I do not like this. The mother must be terrible for this to happen. You think so? You think that it's a must? He's messed up for that. I don't know. I think that's hard. I think it would be hard on the child. And I think that you would want to do what's best for her. So I don't know. Again, my opinion, I'm not the judge. I was not there in the courtroom. It just seems like very, very drastic to me. I'm stuck on that he was granted temporary custody after this person had accused him. So the person accused him of all of this. All of that came pouring out after the January decision. So I think it was probably more April, May when that other story came out. However, that's not the first time these stories have come out about him. I remember reading that on TikTok. That guy told everything, like everything. He had pictures and everything. That, not TikTok, my bad, on the Twitter, not the tickety talk. Now he denied it, and he's very religious. And I think people just believed him. Bump up the thumbs up, baby. Bump up the thumbs up. In politics and the judicial system, it's who you know. Dark arrangements or agreements take place in those back rooms. Absolutely. Just try to, I used to have a mentor who used to say to me all the time, always just try to, be in a situation where nobody gives a damn about you. Because if people start wheeling and dealing over your life, anything can happen. Anything can happen when people start wheeling and dealing over you. Okay? Okay, let's see. And I'm saying this as a person who had my sister and I had a very protective mother, child. Somebody almost saw heaven one time, child. Heaven or hell, one of them, but it was a bad day. I've actually suppressed the memory. I should keep it there. Let's see. All right, let's read the next story. I'm seeing what you guys are saying. But yeah, people do a lot of stuff. Okay, let's get to the next story. Let me see what else I told y'all I was going to talk to y'all about. I told y'all that Cassie was spouted out publicly for the first time since Diddy was taken into custody. So this is a sure sign that she was working with the USDA attorney for the Southern District, because she wouldn't even go outside. She was afraid, child. She had been in hiding, basically just trying to, protect herself, but working with authorities. I do believe that she is the unmentioned victim that was a part of the indictment. But she went outside yesterday to eat dinner and everything, was enjoying her life. Check this out, y'all. So there's pictures of her. People were calling her. They recognized her. The paparazzi was out there yelling her name. Here she is looking cute with her little bucket hat on, walking down the street, ordering food. She is outside. Someone said that she feels safe and free. She was eating with someone, a friend, or maybe a family member.
How do you feel about all the allegations with Diddy going on right now? Do you feel justice is being served right now? Have a good night. Good to see you, Cassie.
Casey, how you doing? How you feeling?
All right. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Look, even though she had all that money, right? We saw her on a beach one time, her and her husband and children. So it looked like she may have taken some of that money and treated herself outside. But at the beginning of the year, no one saw Cassie. And a lot of people were asking what happened. I think maybe even it was suggested that he tried to reach out to Cassie to have her walk some things back, right? Y'all know she has a book deal. What else? Maybe even a movie deal. That was a part of the agreement. After it went to civil, they did work out another agreement where they discussed the book deal, the movie deal, what she can and cannot say. Will all of that stuff still take place? With if he goes to jail or he gets convicted? I don't know, but these are things to look at and think about. She asked for $30 million. She called him on the phone, said, I've been thinking, I would like 30 million. I would like 30 million. He told her, hell no. Hell no, you ain't getting 30 million. She went on down to the civil courthouse. She filed the paperwork. I forgot how many pages that was. It felt like it was maybe around 30 or something. And then the rumor is she got way more than 30 because it was an insurance company that kicked in because she sued his businesses. The insurance company kicked in and they said that the amount was well over 100 and something million. FYI. Hold on. I come to you from rural Michigan. I'm with the Amish, but I watch you and I love your channel. Oh, thank you, Monica. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Thank you so much. Let's see. What's up, Kevin? Always nice to see you. Nice to see all of you. But I like when Kevin comes in because he always has something snarky to say about somebody. So welcome, Mr. Kevin. I'm joking with you, but not really. What's up? Okay, come on in. Yeah, so she was outside for the first time ever since all of this stuff went down, and really outside, like sitting at a sidewalk restaurant, enjoying herself, reading menus, hanging out with friends. So that says a lot. Her life lightened up a bit. Let's talk about somebody else, child. Who else did I tell you I was going to talk about? Oh, I said that there is a new boo alert. New boo alert. Who is it? No other than Iman Shumpert and Amber Rose with that big ass tattoo on her forehead, child. Amber is never without a man with a little money in his pocket or a lot of money in his pocket. Iman has shaved off of his dreads, and he is out here on the beach. Look at him sitting there, a lady walking past trying to flirt with him a little bit. Look at Amber with that big ass smile on her face. Okay. Was that Hazel E? Hold on one second. I don't think that's Hazel E. I don't think that's her. Anyway, she's looking at him like, yeah, me and you, boo, until I find my next person, okay? He's sitting here making sure that she's nice and comfortable. Y'all, this is a hot mess. Amber Rose and Iman were spotted having fun together in the Miami sun. The pair is soaking up some rays. While the nature of their relationship is unclear, the two aren't strangers. The both of them were on BET's College Hill. So I guess they were on that TV show and things. They might have some romantic sparks. Look at them, okay? And he was with one of the prettiest women in the world, Teyana Taylor. I think she is just the prettiest thing. But guess shit happened. Ugh, why her? Girl, that's the same thing I said. I went, come on, nah. I thought that Teyana and Iman were the most attractive couple. I was like rooting for their little family. I like the little kids, everything. I was sad to see them break up. But it looks like he has moved on, child. He's with Amber Rose now. Amber Rose now with that big tattoo. What is going on? Let's see, what y'all talking about Trump for? Oh, you're saying that she is a Trump supporter. To make things worse, right? Not only does she have a big ass forehead tattoo, but she is also a Trump supporter. Okay, double whammy. Double whammy. I get what you're saying now. Okay. Child, I try not to pay attention to her sometimes. In fact, I think when the whole political stuff came out, I really just, I ignore her every chance I get. The only reason why I'm paying attention now is because I actually like Iman Shumpert. Okay, I liked him, and so it kind of saddens me just a little bit. You think Dyana messed over Iman? Explain. What do you think happened? Let's see. Dyana is my girl, and yes, she is very pretty. A very beautiful girl. Very beautiful girl. Oh, child, don't start about my uncle. Oh, child. Oh my God, Ty. When doing College Hill, it was Amber and Ray J. Allegedly, she goes from one to the other. Yeah, she ain't, listen, she ain't never gonna not have the electric bill paid, period. Know that, okay? Sorry, it's gonna happen. He's a serial cheater. That's what I heard. Now I'm gonna tell you what I heard, even though I know Ty said that it was Dyana who messed him over. I heard that he was cheating so bad. It was an assistant. Her assistant, she had went to the hospital, and her assistant said that she was depressed and having some unhealthy thoughts, having really unhealthy thoughts, and it was all over him. And so when she was able to come down off of that, she decided to leave so that she can be a healthier mother to her children. That's what I heard. That was the story I heard. But I do watch The Shy, and let me tell you, child, my heart was broken when he left. If y'all, hopefully y'all saw The Shy this last season, but I really wanted him to stay on the show, but he's no more. He's not with us anymore, child. Anyway, he's still with us, but he's not with us on the show anymore. Somebody called her a slut walker, her words. Yes, she had that she had that slut walk, the slut walk. All right. So there's that. Let me make sure I have all my stuff up. Bump up the thumbs up, please, and thank you. Bump up the thumbs up. This is what I have for Amber Rose. I don't like Amber. I mean, she's okay as a person, but I'm a need for Iman Shumpert to pick somebody else. Pick somebody else, baby. Anybody else, in fact. Pick anybody else. Anybody else. I'm very disturbed. I heard the same thing. Yeah, I heard that on TikTok. It came out. Some other people co-signed it. She kind of suggested, actually she tried to keep things private when they went through their divorce. But she got a big payday from that divorce. He paying them kids. He got to pay for them kids, and he's paying a pretty penny. She also said that he was jealous of the money she was making. And it sounds like he lost his mind a little bit. Yeah, y'all, that's one of my favorite shows. I have a lot, but that was one of my favorite shows. Okay, looking for her next come up. She's never without a come up. That's the one thing that I will say about Amber. She's never without a come up. Never. Never. Bump up the thumbs up, everybody, and let's move on to the next person in the storytelling. Let me see if I have anybody else up here. I'm going to leave it there, and let's move on to the next story, which is Melody Cherie. But before we get to Melody, I have a question for y'all, because I don't know if everybody is aware of this. What Black woman is a multimillionaire right now after she had been around for a lot of years? Let me start that. She has been around for a lot of years. Um, became very popular on Facebook. That's how I first met her. And then ended up going over to the Tickety Talk. Okay, went over to the Tickety Talk and is now a multimillionaire, has been in award-winning shows, has all kind of partnership deals, had her own TV show at one point. What else? What else can I say about her? What else can I say about her? Got an NAACP award. What else? What else? Because I want y'all to know how amazing TikTok is, in particular with Black women. Okay. There we go. Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown had been out for a long time. Dark and Lovely got it, but I see a lot of people have guessed it in the comments. If you are a Tabitha Brown fan, she didn't just come out, okay? She was on the soap opera. She used to try to be an actress, and things didn't always, pan out on the other side, where her career was long and lasting. But she ended up going over there to Facebook and sharing things about her life. And she became a vegan. And that's when she started bumping everything up. In fact, that's how I found out about her, because my sister, Clone in the House, would follow her because she was a vegan. A lot of stuff, because when I first started buying stuff from people, because they would be like, buy this, it was Tabitha Brown. When she was talking about that damn sandwich over there at the Whole Foods, that BLT, but it's not a BLT. It was like a Tempa and some other stuff. Child, the way I woke up on a Sunday morning flying over there to get that damn sandwich, she made it seem so good. And it was good. It was good. Let me just start there. But she had been around forever. She was like, I just loved her. I love her still. I am so impressed with the shit that she has done with her brand and her life. But when she did that crossover where where she became global and not just Facebook, because she wasn't even on, I don't even think she had been on IG that long. I think she was solely Facebook. And then her daughter was like, Mama, you should get on IG. You should get on the Tickety Talk. And she was on TikTok for not that long. And check this out. She has 5.1 million followers over there, 99 million likes. 99 million likes. And after that happened, her entire world changed. I mean, she was on The Shy. I think the Cooking Channel had given her own show over there, but it was short-lived because I think they wanted her to change and become more palatable for the audience. So they were trying to get her to change her hair and stop wearing ethnic prints and shit like that. And she said, no, ma'am, I actually have a job on social media where I can do whatever I want, make the money that I want. I'm not going to fall into this. So she did that, I think maybe 6 episodes, which were amazing, by the way. And now she is everything. I know a lot of people are always like, well, such and such doesn't make wine and such doesn't make this. Well, hell, Tabitha Brown doesn't make air fryers, wine, pickles, okra, popcorn. She doesn't make plates. She doesn't make sheets. All of the, stuff that she has over there at the Target that has made her a multimillionaire today. She has never made any of that stuff. She partners with people who use her to sell goods. Okay. And that is what is amazing about the Tickety Talk. All right. Love her and her husband. Yes, her and her husband are beautiful people. The seasonings, thank you. The cookbook, the seasonings, the hair products, Donna's Recipe, the list goes on and on. She is a lifestyle brand. Tabitha Brown, Martha Stewart. You feel me? That is what you want to be able to do. So I bring this up to show you the power of social media and the power of some of these platforms and how it is really in our best interest not to kick the ladder from underneath us, okay? You see someone climb, you help them climb the ladder. You don't kick it from underneath people's feet and be like, you're the only one that can be on this platform. No, no, no. That's not how that works. It will, if you fuck it up for one, you fuck it up for everybody. Pardon my French, But just so you know, because we talk a lot about what we're seeing with Melody and Stormy, but let's talk about Tabitha Brown right now. I'm gonna give her flowers. I give her flowers all the time. I am so impressed by her star. I am impressed by her star. You feel me? Okay, let me see what y'all got to say. She was pretty much on social media and blew up. Yep, she was on social media, but I remember the day they were counting. They were counting like, oh my God, before they got to 1 million followers, her and her daughter were just sitting on film or like on their camera phones. And she couldn't believe how quickly she had went, I think she said something. What's her tagline? If you don't like it, don't mess it up for everybody else. That's facts. Okay. Just because you having a bad day don't mean you should mess it up for everybody damn it else. And people started saying that on TikTok. And it became like a big thing, like everybody was saying it, and that's how she blew up. Literally TikTok, and then the next day, it felt like she was getting all those other endorsement deals. She was getting the TV show deal. I mean, like I said, she was on The Shy. She had a little bit of a script on The Shy. She may have been in other things. I know she got the NAACP award, everything. So bottom line is, Home and Garden, yes, ma'am. Let me see what you said. Yep, Home and Garden found out real quick that they could not put batteries in her back. She straight up, she said, I may sound nice and smile all the time, but I'll let you have it. Okay. Yep, she has a beautiful spirit. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up before I start with the next story. Okay. Let's give them hand claps. There's enough money for everybody. Right. I'm saying this because I want us to just keep our eye on the Black woman prize. Okay. On the Black woman prize. Okay. I support everybody Black. Okay. Let me say what you say. I had to tell my manager that, and she said it with her chest. She's been fake nice to me ever since. What you told her just because she having a bad day, not to ruin anybody else's day. That's right. That's right. Judge Joe Brown graduated from your high school for real? Okay. That's right. That's right. Anywho, let's get into it then. Let's talk about it. Now that I've shared that little bit of tea, just so that we can keep our eyes on the prize for all of us. Because if these people who just got, not that Tabitha Brown was not the bee's knees before, but her life changed after she got that million on the tickety tock. Okay. Her life changed, but she literally was doing endorsements and a lot of shit that I bought. And Clone, you can testify to this. She would call me and be like, buy this hair product she's endorsing, buy this, buy it. I bought almost every damn thing she used to sell over there on Facebook. And that's straight up. And even now I have an air fryer already, and I have my eyes on a Tabitha Brown air fryer because I like the colors. Okay. I know she don't make the air fryer, but I want the air fryer. Where are you going with this? Where I'm going with this, Mary, is what I just said. Stop kicking the ladder from underneath people. When people are making it somewhere, stop kicking the ladder from underneath them. That's where I'm going with it. I'm hoping you understand. Okay? Because sometimes people think that they're tearing people down by saying, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And that's not the way to go. We are still making firsts and histories in our arena. And we have to learn how to stop kicking the ladder so that you are knocking everybody down that is trying to climb up to the top. Okay? You're not slow, Mary Willis. I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let me put this up. So yesterday, if you could only afford to be vegan, yesterday, Melody had made a post. Let me take this down real fast. Sorry about that. Yesterday, Melody had made a post to her IG stories. There's room for everybody everywhere. You don't have to like everybody. There are people who cannot stand Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown talks about it every week on her channel about the people that she encountered, the challenges she encountered. That doesn't mean they get the right to take shit from her. And that's really the biggest story she tries to share every week on her channel, when she is on there with her husband and they talk about some of the stuff that people say and do to knock her down a peg or two. So I'm just saying, let's think about that. Melody yesterday went onto her platform and on her IG platform, and she has some things to say. Okay. So I'm going to post that and I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I see with her and Miss Stormy. So let me put the pause up here. She said, everything that God is doing is just so amazing. So let me fill y'all in. Remember a month ago, I was challenged and y'all helped me and we created a new TikTok page, a TikTok creator page, not just a TikTok page, a TikTok creator page. So that's, I guess, a page that has to follow certain, guidelines or specifications for TikTok to consider you for certain things. Okay. She said, because of my GMV, which is, what is this? What is GMV? Hold on. I know it stands for goods. Gross merchandise volume. Because of my gross merchandise volume on 7th Avenue's beauty page. So she had a page called 7th Avenue Beauty prior to moving it to a different page, which means the sales are sailing. So her sales were really high over there on the other page. Then she created a new page based on the, I guess, specifications of TikTok. So she said, based on that and all the hard work we've been doing, we are offered the opportunity to be signed with a top TikTok agency. So it stands for gross merchandise value or volume value. Someone said gross merchandise volume. When I pulled it up on Google, it said gross merchandise value. One or the other, probably means the same thing. But first, they need a creator account. So she's explaining what happened with the creator account. First, they needed a creator account with 5,000 followers and some good sales history. Like literally, this is the same agency who also manages the person who broke the highest single TikTok at 1.6 million sales in a single live. Okay. And we know that that person is Stormy Steele. Stormy Steele is the only one who broke that million sales in a single live. Okay. At least that's what I'm thinking, because I saw the CNBC video that she has. They actually brought Stormy on CNBC and they actually made a whole bunch of posts about her making history. Okay. And she goes on to say that Sean and I were just in awe and still are at how God is moving. Now, in only 1 month, we've literally been invited out to host TikTok Live in Los Angeles, California. Okay. So this is what is going on in her life so far. And I just gave y'all the whole tea on Tabitha Brown, who's not even on TikTok selling things. Her brand is off TikTok. Her brand is off TikTok, and she's just partnering and doing deals one-on-one. The TikTok deal is completely different. Those sales are on TikTok. So just an information. So I'm going to play. Someone said, no, it's not. It's a Spanish girl. I actually looked for this Spanish girl that you were talking about, and I didn't see it. I Googled it. I asked GPT. I went the whole 9. I did not see anybody else discussed. I did see Stormy Steele discussed. And I wonder why she wouldn't just say the name. So maybe she'll say it later. But right now, I have it as Stormy Steele. Is it Stormy? I had to Google it to see who did the record-breaking sales. I have Stormy. Keep hitting the like button. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Come on in. Come on in. So let's look. The bottom line is this. This is the real thing that I wanted to share. This is an opportunity. I just heard Stormy on her live last week say that a $1 billion company has asked to partner with her, similar to what I just shared with y'all about Tabitha Brown. $1 billion companies, multi-million-dollar companies partnering with you, and then allowing you to create this lifestyle brand, even though Tabitha did not do any of those things. Okay. She does not make any of those things. She does not have a factory. She is still making her money through these brand deals and becoming the face of it. And for the first time in history that I can see, we are being asked to be the forefront or the face of certain products and things like that. And it didn't used to be the case. We did not used to have those things. So I am like really proud and impressed. And I'm hoping that what happens with all of these beautiful people, congratulations to everybody who is able to make money like this, because this really is the way of the world, right? This is a whole new way of making money. We have not seen this ever in history. I told y'all, for those of you who follow me all the time, I told y'all maybe a couple of videos back that what we're watching on a TikTok is similar to a QVC, to an HSN. When people, like I told y'all, I had an auntie who used to watch all day QVC, and all kinds of boxes and stuff was coming in. The same way I am with the Amazon. Okay. Anytime an Amazon truck is coming through the neighborhood, it's probably for me, because I am always buying shit off from over there. But in a similar way, except for TikTok is a little different, because you are watching your fave, you're listening to them tell stories about whatever's going on in their life. So you're being entertained, you're buying from them, you feel like you're a part of their success, right? So and then, if you want to take a little time out and watch somebody else, you just scroll to the next person. It is like that, right? So they're doing something that's just a little bit different. It's like the new platform for QVC or the new platform for HSN. Okay, beautiful. I'm happy that P. Louise also broke the TikTok record. I'm still not taking anything away from Stormy Steele. Okay. Stormy Steele, as far as I know, was the first to break it. And she is also the one that had the interview with CNBC. She broke it twice to be exact. She actually broke it that first time around. And then she came back in and did a 12-hour one where I think she also did over 1 million in sales. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It is absolutely amazing. And you got to clap. You got to learn how to clap so that you could be a part of the success too. But this is what's going on with Mel right now. She said that she did something amazing. We are talking about her. I'm talking about every Black woman. I don't know who the other person is, but congratulations to her. I don't want to take anything away from her. But anybody who is able to come in, show their face, because I don't care who's doing whatever in the background. You are selling yourself when you stand on that platform and speak. You are selling you. You're selling you. And I don't know if people know how hard that is to do. Okay. So congrats to the Black women that I discussed on this platform, because I don't think people understand how hard that shit is to do. I really don't. And like I said, to see this woman started with that, because that was the first time I saw it. I've seen the white women and white men on TikTok who's had an opportunity. But when Tabitha, who wasn't even a part of any of the brand deals over there, she just ended up becoming global because her personality, her spirit was so infectious that people were like, I need to be on whatever you're on. Literally, like deals were coming and she says this now, deals come to me all the time, and I have to weed out what's right for me and what's wrong for me. And that's it. You just want to be able to make the money, honey, okay? And feed your family. What if the US disbands TikTok? That will be bad. And that is why we need to vote, and we make sure that people are protecting our interests, because that could happen. And you never know. Are people going to want to be on the team on that other side? Figure things out. Okay. So that is a big deal. That is a big deal. to me personally. I say kudos to all, because you have no idea. This changes the game, not just for the people that are involved. You got to start looking at the big picture. It changes the game for all of us, for anybody who has a social media platform, for anybody interested in getting a social media platform. Think about how to move it to the next level. Okay. And she actually has her, I think she said that her live will be this weekend on a Sunday, is how, I think that was the date. I don't know if I put it up here. She said her TikTok live will be for the first time on a Sunday. Well, she'll be under the same group. So if Stormy is not under that group, she is under something similar. Maybe it could be different, but she's under something that will allow her to make those millions, partner up with different brands, and bring new product into her business or sales with her name on it. I think I saw her with a box of, was it hair care vitamins and under eye, like anti-aging patches. And Mel is bringing out some more, I guess, what do you call it? I don't want to say baby oil, because it's not baby oil. Tell me what it is in the comment, child. Put it in the comments. What is it? It's some sort of skin oil. Okay. Moisturizer. Okay. Revitalizing oil. Thank you. Thank you. Cash App changes their rules. Hourly, weekly, saw it on Rolling. So the difference with the platform, because I did do a little research, is that anything that's sold on the TikTok platform is all managed by TikTok. So that's how I understand it. Yep, everything managed on. So you're buying from the TikTok shop, it's all managed under the TikTok shop. So I don't think that you're I don't know how you would purchase. I don't know if you get to purchase through a Cash App or anything like that. But I think you'll have to have a TikTok account, because I know that they typically ask for your card and all that stuff, and you'll just buy through there. Body oil. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. That indictment, all that stuff is still in my head. It's still in my head. So anyway, upcoming on Sunday, that is what she has going on. Congratulations, okay? I don't think people understand how hard that shit is. I'm just going to keep saying it. It is hard. It is hard to sell your black skin sometimes and say, listen, I have global reach. I can reach millions of people. If people understood how hard that was, you would appreciate it more. But it is amazing that she gets to do that. What Stormy did was absolutely amazing, and whoever you guys put in the chat was absolutely amazing as well. And what Tabitha Brown is still doing, even though it has, outside of her getting her start, or not start, let me take that back. She was already out there as a name. She was already endorsing products and getting paid from that, but everything turned upside down. Her world did a whole 360 after she got that acknowledgement off of TikTok. And may we all be so fucking lucky. You feel me? Kudos to everybody who knows how to make money, straight up. And let me also say this. There was a lot of young people that were complaining that the things they were doing were being stolen by other content creators, and they were taking credit and getting all kinds of deals and endorsements for it. But there were people that look like us who said, I started this trend. It was on my page, and someone came over and stole every word that I spoke out of my mouth and took it. And now they are getting all kinds of endorsement deals and things like that. So just so y'all know, again, it is kind of hard. It's even hard to prove that you started something once the ball gets rolling like that. And maybe people who are giving them the endorsements don't give a shit. Maybe they like what they have going on as opposed to them. Y'all know that guy who came out and said something like very demure, very cutesy, whatever that was. And he said that he didn't get it. He didn't do whatever he needed to do to hold that line for himself. And then it became this big thing on TV, like everybody started saying it. And he was like, I'm not getting paid for this. And I'm so sad for myself. Copyrighted. Thank you. Trademarked. Trademarked. He wanted that line trademarked and he wasn't able to do it. Pay attention to what you're giving away. And again, stop kicking the ladder from under people. I can't say that enough. Okay. But yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let me put the pictures back up here. Put the pictures back up here. But yeah, that's what's going on. I think that's amazing. I think that is amazing. I don't think people understand how hard that shit is to do. But it is amazing. And selling yourself, being able to have such a spirit, such a personality, whatever it is that's inside of you, where you can go and sell wine, pickles, popcorn, plates, whatever it is, air fryers, whatever those things are, and people are so drawn to you that they'll buy it. Honestly, I just don't. I think that we underestimate that. I think we underestimate what that is. Okay, that's the sauce. Okay, that's the sauce. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. Thank you for everybody who came over today. I'm still reading your comments a little bit. Up there for hours and hours. Yep, it's a job, but you know what I'm saying? You got to put a lot of hours and hours in it. And then you got to go through the whole process of when people are sending you those deals, what do you want to put your name on? Who do you want to be? Weeding those things out. I left my corporate job twice. I made money for corporate America for decades. Baby, don't I know what you're talking about? I do. Thank you so much for the positivity. That speaks volumes for you. I'm here for everyone who's winning. Yep. Just root for everybody Black, because trust me, if you're Black, then your kids are Black, your sister Black, your mama Black. Vote for just be mindful and cutesy that you can knock the ladder from under the next person coming up. Come on in. What happened to chocolate in a bottle? Is there did something happen to chocolate in a bottle? I thought they were still selling chocolate in a bottle. I don't know. I don't know if anything happened to it, to be honest. I got Melody's sample pack, and that coconut vanilla scrub is awesome. One of the best. Okay. That's it, y'all. Congratulations to Mel. Congratulations to everybody who's getting these billion-dollar deals. I am sitting here with my hands like this, waiting for mine. Okay. And yes, let's pay attention to the laws. Let's make phone calls if we have to keep TikTok on the platform here in the United States. They did put out a lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken, when it first went out that we're going to take you off or out of the United States. They were given a year to make certain changes. I've seen a lot of changes happen on the platform because my algorithm is all messed up, child. All messed up. So I want y'all to know that if we can keep it on, because you might be able to get on over there. Okay. There is room for everybody. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you. My husband make a good oatmeal raisin cookie, chocolate chip cookie. How can I market it? Well, let's talk about it. Maybe in the back room, child. I think you have, well, let's talk about things that we could do to help each other, as opposed to, giving each other a boot. Okay. You rock, and we need a hat deal for you. Please and thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today on this fine Thursday evening, early evening. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. I really enjoyed myself, and I hope y'all did too. Hit the like button on your way out, please and thank you. Share the video, please and thank you. Okay, make sure others get a chance to see what we discussed here. Follow me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.